What the action taker discount is really useful for is to avoid chasing the client, is to invite them to make a decision soon so that you can avoid the chasing after them after the fact. So for example, let's say you want to sell your product at 5,000 and you say, okay, normally the price is 7,500. That's anytime you come to me, this is the price at which it's going to be sold. However, if you're ready to make a decision today, it's going to be 5,000. Okay. So that is what Chris probably did. He says that he offered the action taker discount and the and the prospect reacted upset. I had that too. Several times this happened to me and I learned from it. And so this is what I did, Chris, and I hope this is useful to you. If you feel on the call that the client is a little bit, shall we say, on the difficult side, right? If they are a little bit, it feels a little bit like a struggle, in the end you get there, but it's never truly harmonious. Then I suggest you use the following wording, that you say that the price is 7,500. However, I do also offer a reduced price for people who are ready to decide on the call or on the day of the call. And then you don't offer the price immediately. You just say, is this something that you would be willing to consider to make a decision today, or would you need more time? And only then, if they say that they are interested to hear the price, then you tell them. But with this, the dynamic has changed because you now have made it their decision whether they want to hear the price. And then they cannot say anymore that you're trying to pressure them into something, or at least, they still could say it, but you have a much better defense than to say, listen, the price is 7,500, right? I was only asking if you're willing to decide today. No problem at all. Take all your time and we can talk, tell me in a week's time. It's just that, and you can then always justify it by saying, I just know that, and based on my experience, people who take decisions quickly tend to be the most successful clients, which, by the way, is absolutely true. It's really true. I've seen this in my world. My by far most successful client, who got a client within 2 weeks of working with me, decided like this. Like between me contacting her and her paying and being in the program, it was less than a week. Right, so we chatted. Next day we on a quick call. 3 days later we are on a long call. She decides on the call and pays, ready to go, and she got herself a client 2 weeks later. So it really is true. You can absolutely use this. People who decide quickly tend to be the best clients, and because you want to incentivize that, you're offering the action taker discount.